What's good, YouTube? I'm back. I'm here with another album review, and today I'll be doing my man Chance the rapper. I know this is an old album. I'm probably not gonna do a lot of reviews for this, whatever. But Chance is my guy, and I love this album, and I just want to talk about it. Um, for you guys, it's free. I'll put the link below. You could just get it for free. I'll send you the link in the description box. But this is an album that I have to talk about, man. I love this album. It's one of my favorite albums of this whole entire year. Even though we're halfway through, this is definitely like one of my favorite albums by far. But Chance, this is his first. This is his first album, but it's not. I can't even call it a Chance album because it's more of a collaboration. When I listen to it, this is more of a collaboration. This is you for you guys that really listen to the music. To this album. Chance is not. He's on the tracks, but he's doing a little piece of it. Not all of his songs is just him rapping and putting on the beat and him just rapping. This is a collaboration. This is with him and Dono and the whole social experiment, team, man. This is all of them putting their minds, putting their talent together and putting out great music, man. I mean, everybody is so talented, man. I commend Chance for bringing like with the features on this album with J. Cole and Busta Rhymes and B.O.B., um, King Louis, um, who else? Yeah, J. Cole and yeah. I'm sorry if I don't know like the other features, whatever, but the Big Sean just putting them into this album, man. It was good, man. The features were good. He got nice, solid rappers that's gonna spit something for you guys. I was actually surprised that Chance brought Buster on what was that track? Slip Slide, I think. Slip Slide. Um, I was real shocked that he brought Buster back, and I'm just like, oh, Buster. He was spitting, he was doing his flow. I loved him flowing on that track, even though it's kind of like a happy song, with the beat wise. And that's what I want to talk about too. Like the production on this album is solid, really jazzy. You're not gonna hear boom bag gangster beats and trap beats, no, or even on acid rap, you're not gonna hear none of those type of beats. This one is you're gonna hear moose, mellow beats, man. That's you hear Dono with the trumpet and hey man, kudos to Dono, man. That dude is the MVP of this whole album, man. He's the MVP, man. Him with the trumpet, man, is beautiful, man. It's a beautiful instrument, and just him playing on it works, man. Like Chance and him, and even the people that he had singing, everybody, like even on Sunday Candy, that girl singing the hook. It was beautiful, man. Like everybody did their thing, and there's so much talent. Everybody's talented in this group, That's why this is a very good project, man, because the quality of music is good. You can't say that this is trash. I mean, just people, if you're just a hip hop head and you love gangster rap, you're not gonna like this. But if you're open minded and um, you love jazzy music or smooth beats or smooth music, you're gonna love this project. I'll recommend this to you. Um, but to kick off the songs, man, I mean to start off with Miracle, the album started off, really mellow at first. It didn't just jump out at you with horns and and you be like, like whoa. So I mean, it started off really smooth with Miracle, and Chance is doing the spoken word, and you kind of like, you kind of vibing to it. That's when you start to get a little feel for it, and from then on, this album just it was good, man. From then on, but I'm happy the way he started the album, and a lot of the songs is very happy tracks, happy songs, just like what's that song with Big Sean? I Want to Be Cool. That's another happy song. A good vibe. I think Big Sean had a really good verse. He was talking about him being on the come up, and it fits the song and stuff. And just be cool, guys. Just be cool in your own way. Be your own person, be your own self. And that was the message he was trying to throw at. I mean, it could be kind of cheesy and corny, whatever. Take it how you want it, but it's a good song. He's not. This whole thing, this album. Again, this is not a Chance album. Because if it was, he would have been talking about him. You know, him struggling with LSD or something or drugs like his previous mixtape, Acid Rap. But again, it was nothing like that. This album was full of just good vibes. He got out solid artists that Busta had. It was a good feature in J Cole, man. J Cole had a good verse, man. Um, he was doing his thing, and I think that's one of everybody's favorite probably songs because J Cole is on it. If you're not Chance fan, you're probably gonna like it. Cole was doing his thing, man. Cole always spitting that Cole stuff, man. But it was Caretaker was another good track. I love the harmony in that. I wish that song was a little bit more longer for us, but it's cool, man. It's cool. Um, But what else can I mean? Again, like one of my favorite, songs beat wise was Just Wait with Donald. He was just playing the trumpet and he was playing his butt off, man, with that trumpet, man, and the pianist. It was good, man. Kudos to him, man. He really stepped up, man, and Chance will always say he's a great great artist. He's not just a guy that just in the background and just sings and stuff. Like, no, he actually is talented. It's kind of like Alicia Keys. She could sing, but she could play the piano very well. She's talented. So that's why I love this project so much. It's so dynamic, man. Everybody, I love the beats and I love the smoothness of it. Um, what else can I really say? I mean, Chance was kind of being emotional, like on the track Familiar, and he was actually singing. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like Chance the Rapper singing on his songs because he has like a that voice is kind of like not a singing voice. It's kind of like it's just known for his style, just rapping. He got the ad libs and he's doing all that. But him singing, I personally like it, man. At least on Familiar, he was blending in with the beat, so it wasn't like he was off tune and stuff like that. It was a good song. Him singing on it. I mean, yeah, it could have been someone else, but he's trying to work on that. And again, I like the song personally, so um, can't really say much about that. I mean, he was just trying to sing, man. I mean, he was just trying to do his own thing. You know, previous in a lot of previous his previous mixtape, he was doing a little bit of singing. So, he's getting there. It's kind of like what J Cole is doing too. J Cole, people say he can't sing, but he's starting to sing and stuff. But yeah, man, I'm trying to look at the track list right now and try to see what else that I really enjoyed about this album. There's so much. Um, like Windows, that was another good track. That one I think he was that wasn't really it wasn't. I guess you could say it was kind of deep, but it wasn't like deep. Like it wasn't. He was basically saying don't trust what I tell you guys, and I felt like he was like kind of down on himself. Maybe he felt like maybe he's not a role model to kids and stuff. Don't follow me. Don't follow the things I do. So he's probably feeling like crappy about himself, and he's just expressing it in that way, and he's singing and with his every time I think of his voice, I like itch my neck. Like he has that scratchy voice. It's kind of like weird, but um, this is a good album, man. It's like everybody do the thing from like the first track to the end, man. It's just smooth, man. It's really smooth. No song really came out was just like, oh, what is that? A lot of the songs blending together. Um, Sunday Candy again. That's like a lot. That's another happy track. That's like a gospel track to me. But a lot of the tracks are really just happy vibes and dance music. This is like a project we could really dance to. It's very cheesy and very happy. That's why I really like this album, man. Maybe Pharrell could have helped Chance and he could have worked on this album with him. Help him out with some of it. But then again, Pharrell, he's not really he's really just good with the beats and stuff. But this is more of like instruments and stuff and guitarists and stuff. So I mean, maybe not. But I was happy to see Rory was on this album. But I don't know if he was. I forgot which track he was on. But I think he was just humming and stuff. I wish he could have done more and been more involved because this is his style. This kind of reminds me of Indo Child, except Indo style was more of like rock and heavy metal mixed in with R&B and hip hop. That was that mesh of it. This was just more of just like the piano and the trumpet and horns and stuff. So Rory, I mean, I wish Rory could have been on more of these songs, because Rory, he's actually, this style is kind of like his style. You know, this is like the same lane. This is like a Indo Cudi. If you guys don't know that mixtape, I'll put out a link for you guys to hear Rory. He's an upcoming artist, really talented. Um, you know, Kanye is gonna take him under his wing, so Kanye's really gonna help him out. Cause his style is really different. It's kind of weird again, but with this project, I love it, man. I love the style. You know, I love the features he put on this album. It's a really good album. Would I recommend it to somebody that likes rap music? Probably not. If I was to introduce somebody to Chance the Rapper, I would go back to I'll give them Acid Rap, you know, because Acid Rap, that's Chance, that's his mixtape, that's his project. This is, I don't see this as a Chance mixtape, you know. He's just giving a little piece of him in every single song. So, you know, I can't really call this a Chance the Rapper, you know, mixtape, because it's a collaboration, and people are not seeing that. People keep saying this is a Chance the Rapper album. It's a collaboration, you know. You know, don't discredit, you know, the talented people and the social experiment. You know, everybody did their thing. It's a really good quality of work. Like, I can't even call this trash, you know, because clearly these people have talent. They're really good at what they do, you know. So this was a really good album to me, man. Really smooth, man. I love it. I feel like I have so much more to say about it, but I mean, it's good, you know. I mean, I got what I got. Um, yeah, I'm giving this album an 8. Um, I don't know. I give it an 8. You know, I think this is a solid 8. You know, it's not a 10. Like, this is, you know, a lot of it is kind of like, it's kind of amazing me a little bit. It's hard for me to call an album amazing. But this is, you know, this is a really really good project. A really really good project. But this was a very anticipated album, man. But I think when Chant does his like next album, which I think he's working on now, but if it's like a solo project with him, I think that'll be more anticipating, because now we know it's gonna be him solo and stuff. But then I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with this music, but man, watch out, man. They might make more of this like maybe a Surf 2 probably, you know. And I love the artwork on the album too, which is pretty good. But you guys tell me what you guys think. Um, what's your favorite song? For me, my favorite song is Sunday Candy. I love the melody. I love the song. That's by far my favorite. But you know, you guys tell me what you guys think. Um, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and you know, do all that. So thanks for watching, guys. Um, I'm out. Keep it cool. Keep it classy. Peace.